Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more real-life, emotional stories and share your thoughts in the comments. I genuinely want to hear your take on this one. It was my birthday, a day I had always associated with warmth and small celebrations. I remember sitting at the kitchen table, the morning sun spilling over the counter, a half-empty mug of coffee in my hands. I had just received a text from her. "Can't wait to see you tonight. Love you, red heart." It should have made me smile, but something in the way she typed it, too casual, too polished, made a strange chill run down my spine. The day had started normally enough. She kissed me goodbye that morning, whispered something about being busy at work, and left. But even before she went, there was that subtle tension. The way her eyes flicked away from mine when I tried to hold her gaze. Something didn't feel right. I chalked it up to paranoia at first. Maybe I was imagining things. I mean, why would she lie? She had always been the type to cherish birthdays, to make a big deal out of these little moments. But then came the missed calls, the sorry battery died texts, the hurried excuses when I asked about her day. By afternoon, unease had settled over me like a heavy fog. I tried to distract myself, watching old shows, cleaning, making a playlist, but every time my phone buzzed, my heart leapt and then sank when it was just a notification from work. Evening came and I got ready for her. I had a small gift, nothing extravagant, just something that mattered to us. I wanted tonight to feel like us. I kept glancing at the clock, the anticipation building. But along with it, a quiet tension I couldn't shake. Then it happened. I got a message on my phone from someone I didn't recognize. I almost ignored it, but curiosity got the better of me. The message read, "Can't wait to see you tonight," winking-faced. I froze. My stomach sank. The sender was clearly male. And the timestamp, it was from this evening. I didn't respond. I didn't want to confront her just yet. I wanted to see. I wanted to understand. So I waited. When she arrived, she was radiant, smiling, chatting like nothing was wrong. But then she paused at the door, her eyes lighting up. Not for me but for him. And then I saw him, lurking in the corner of the living room, his hand brushing hers. I don't think she noticed me immediately. I could hear them laughing softly, the kind of intimacy that had nothing to do with me. And I felt this surreal calm wash over me. My first instinct wasn't anger. It was clarity. I stepped forward, holding her gift, my hand steady. She looked at me, startled, her smile faltering. "Happy birthday," I said softly. No trembling. No shouting. Just a quiet truth. Her face went pale. The man beside her tensed. She started, faltering, trying to explain, to justify, but I didn't let her. I didn't need her excuses. I realized in that moment how many small betrayals had led here. The hidden texts, the late-night calls, the subtle shift in her attention. Every memory, once warm and comforting, now cut like glass. The way she used to laugh at my jokes, the quiet mornings we shared, the way she held my hand, they all felt tainted, like I had been loving a stranger in disguise. I put the gift down on the table. I wanted her to see that I hadn't lost my composure, that I hadn't begged, that I still had myself. "I hope you're happy," I said, voice steady, "because I'm leaving. Forever." She tried to reach for me, her words desperate, but I walked out. The door closed behind me and I didn't look back. That night I drove without a destination, just the road and the quiet hum of the engine, letting the shock and heartbreak wash over me unfiltered. In the following days I replayed every memory with her in my mind. Each smile, each kiss, each word. It all carried a shadow I hadn't seen before. And I realized that heartbreak wasn't always loud. Sometimes it was quiet, like a slow burn. A realization that the person you loved wasn't who you thought they were. Yet, even in that pain, there was a strange freedom. I didn't feel like a victim. I felt alive. My boundaries had been crossed, yes, but I still had my dignity. I still had my sense of self. And that was something no one could take from me. Weeks later, I found peace not in anger or revenge, but in letting go. I started reconnecting with old friends, finding joy in small things again, and rebuilding a life where I could trust my heart. Looking back, I understand now. The betrayal didn't define me. My reaction did. I chose calm over chaos. I chose self-respect over despair. And walking away was not a defeat. It was the first real step toward healing. So if there's one thing I want you to take away from this story, it's this: love deeply, yes, but never lose yourself. And when someone chooses another over you, don't chase them. Walk away with your head high. Your life, your dignity, and your heart are worth far more than a temporary heartbreak.